Overnight, China's ruthless new financial czar pulled the plug. A sudden, brutal crackdown just sent shockwaves through global markets, vaporizing billions of dollars in seconds. Investors are running for cover as the global economy begins to bleed. Now, the new regulator is slamming down on shadow lenders. But this crackdown is backfiring fast. Fear is bleeding into local banks, and everyday depositors are starting to panic. Nobody knows who will collapse next. Imagine waking up to find your life savings locked away. In Beijing, police line bank doors, blocking desperate depositors. Worse, the government froze online transfers. Your money is trapped, and there is absolutely no escape. Markets are crashing. Giant developers are defaulting on their debts, sending shockwaves through the stock exchange. Meanwhile, the government is working overtime, scrubbing every single video of the growing street protests from the internet. Regulators just launched a sudden emergency probe into state banks, and the shockwave is hitting global markets right now. Panic is spreading fast, and investors everywhere are scrambling for safety. Money is fleeing China at a record pace. Foreign investors are pulling out billions, shattering global trust. The economic giant is shaking as the world backs away, leaving markets in absolute chaos. 7 for exit. 29 words. Wait, off cliff sounds a bit too caveman, maybe off a cliff. But developer prompt says drop, articles A and the. So off cliff is perfect to satisfy developer prompt while still being dramatic, or plummets downward. Desperate times. The central bank floods the system with emergency cash, trying to stop the bleeding. But the panic is too deep. Wall Street shrugs, and the market plunges straight into the abyss. Regulators finally crack down, dragging corrupt bank bosses out in handcuffs. But the damage was done. With vaults bone dry, insurance giants panicked and froze all payouts. The system is officially collapsing. Then, the contagion crossed the ocean. Panic hit Wall Street as Western banks froze trading. Their massive exposure to Chinese debt threatened total global collapse. The financial system was teetering on the edge. Governments slammed the bank doors shut, calling it a holiday to stop the panic. But it backfired. Outside locked vaults, furious crowds are rioting as the entire global financial system grinds to a screeching halt. Empty streets, armed soldiers patrol the silence. Supply chains collapsed, leaving shelves bare. Paper money is useless now. Look at that, a man trades a solid gold coin for a single loaf of bread. When the lights flicker out, paper money becomes worthless. Now, a gallon of gasoline is the only way to buy your medicine. The banks are gone. The street corner is the new Wall Street. The lights are never coming back. Now, armed guards watch the grain silos while your bank accounts vanish into the dark. Gold, cash, numbers on a screen, none of it can buy you bread today. The grid is dead, stores are empty, darkness is here. When hunger strikes and help never comes, how will you survive? What is your plan? Let me know in the comments.